Welcome to a new episode of my latest series where I'm trying to give insight what I'm thinking during battle. This time I got two pretty close fights for you. The first one is in my T110E5 on mines. I wasn't paying attention when the battle started, so that's why I load in pretty late, around 6:30. We already gave up the big advantage because the enemy team got the hill. Especially the STB1 from the Kraken esports team got on the hill. That's pretty bad, so I'm saying sorry to my team for being late into the battle. Right now I'm trying to give some spots for our TDs. I managed to put one shot into the WZ. Unfortunately I didn't went for a track shot, which would have been way better than only doing damage. E75 bounces, so yeah, I should be retreating a little bit, but then I see the E5 peaking. Should have shot a little bit earlier to make it more likely to pen. Also was switching to heat because I know it's a pretty unlikely shot to pen. E75 is standing still, so I can put a shot into his cupola. And E5 is trying to peek again. One shot by a TD, one shot by myself. Wasn't the smartest decision by him to peek over there driving out sideways. He should be on the right because he got a good turret to play with. Our T54 is getting some visitors on the island, and I should have went for another cupola shot on the E75 because it's more likely to pen the cupola than the front of its turret. Our E50M had a nice idea all in all, going behind them to flank them, but well, the enemy Death Star managed to put a shot into him as well as the STB. But because the Death Star just shot, I know I can peek over there to put one shot into the STB. Well, our T54 got taken out, so I need to be worried about my right side from now on because the enemy will be able to push there. Me and my platoon partner both managed to put one shot into E75. Luckily I track him, so I get another one in because he doesn't repair what he should have done there. So I'm trying to put my gun on the left side into the air. Why am I doing so? Basically I'm trying to get the gun in front of my cupola, so if the Death Star shoots, it also has to be aiming around my gun, because if the Death Star shoots my gun, he won't pen my cupola afterwards. That's a little trick you can copy, it's very effective and useful. Yeah, our Death Star's doing a complete YOLO move, pushing there, definitely not what he should have been doing. Okay, now it's getting tricky. The enemy TD platoon, the grill and the object. Oh, no, never mind. But the object, he's a good player. And he's trying to get behind me right now, which is pretty bad for me, so I need to track him over there. STB realizes I just shot, so he's coming to put a nice shot into me. Well played by him. And also the enemy E5 is in the cap, but my platoon partner convinces me that, well, he will be able to deal with him later. Let's just finish the fight over here. So I'm like, yeah, okay, can't do anything else anyways. Yeah, right now I'm just waiting for the enemy team to make a mistake. I see the gorilla over there, he wasn't looking for me, so I'm thinking, okay, I might be able to put a shot into him. Going for a HE shot to do more damage, and this is where my platoon partner saved my life. He said, watch behind you, there's the object peeking for you. So I used the rock behind of me as extra cover. Quick shot into the grill because I thought, okay, I might not be spotted any longer. And now my platoon partner really needs to go reset the cap, otherwise we're gonna lose. He tells me, okay, if I go reset the cap, you need to be dealing with the STB meanwhile, because he's the only one able to get him tracked or, well, prevent him from decapping. He put a nice HE shot there to ensure the decap. He could have been shooting AP8, but yeah, well. I know the STV wasn't a clear one shot for me. I had to try to put a HE shot into him, and he's peeking again. I'm reloading faster, so I get the kill. Well, both of us didn't really expect to win this game, but hey. I think we played it well and the enemy team did some mistakes, so it turned out to become a win. Enemy Dester did really great, 4.7k damage. Okay, the next battle I have here is me playing my LTTB on Fort Despair. Also quite an intense game. As you can see, the enemy team has a quite nice platoon from Deadly Skill, with an IS-2 with a pretty inaccurate gun but good alpha, and the T6 Dracula with great speed, nice pen, overall pretty powerful tank. Okay, right now I'm thinking about going completely to the left side or going to the hull down position at the cap. I expect the T6 Dracula to be at the hull down position at the cap in the bush to do some early spots, and I also expect the IS-2 to be on the hull down position at the cap near the wall. Well, I was unsure where to go, but in the end I decided to go for the cap to do some early spots. Unluckily I got tracked over there somehow. Now I'm aiming for the Dracula. As I said, I was expecting him to be there. Turns out to be true. And now I'm going for some spots. A little aggressive peek over there. Shouldn't have been that careless. But KV2 is moving a little bit, so his aim must be bad again. That's why I can put another shot into him. Yeah. Well, I'm just waiting to get some shots. Should have penned this one, actually. I have a better turret than the T6 Dracula, so I'm free to do a peek over there onto him. Well, both of us managed to pen, but that's okay. Now his platoon partner comes, IS-2. I should have went for a track shot over there to get myself a little bit more time to retreat, but, well, I didn't manage to do so. Well, I'm not able to get my gun down over here, so I'm trying to relocate a little bit, turn my tank. I could have shot HE there, but I was still moving and my gun was swinging, so I didn't think I will pen HE, so I went for AP. I know there's an enemy in this bush, so I switched to APCR, and now IS-2 is trying to peek me, that's why I'm running away, but directly return fire because I saw him shooting. Now I see the T6 Dracula is a little bit isolated. Luckily he doesn't pen me, so I'm going to shoot him once. My platoon partner is pretty low in HP, so it's up to me right now to carry this. IS-2 is peeking, but not paying attention to me. Now he's turning a little bit to me, so I'm worried. Should have gone for a clean tracking shot over there. Now I'm pretty low on HP, but the Dracula bounces, so I can pen him one time back. Now I need to watch out. Dracula on the one side and probably one shot IS-2 on the other side. That's why I keep my gun to the IS-2, but not forgetting about the Dracula. Dracula pins me, so now I'm really a one shot to him, even with HE, so I'm driving away. Get myself a little bit of cover. Luckily my platoon partner takes him out. And some complete luck over there. As I mentioned, IS-2 has a pretty inaccurate gun, so I can do this peek over here to take him out. And yeah, it's still close, but I know the enemy guys, they weren't that smart. And we have a little bit of HP left, that's why I'm trying to put some more shots out. I remember the KV2 being over there, but he's still aiming for me. put adrenaline on to be able to get the kill faster, luring a shot out of him and finishing him off. It was a pretty intense fight. It was quite low in HP, my platoon partner as well, but yeah, in the end we managed to win, so nice game all in all. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned a little bit, and see you around at the next episode.